How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back on Pokemon Showdown for our PEBA battle, and I'm super excited to get into this. I am going to accept my man DaBoss's request so he doesn't get too impatient, but if you haven't checked this out, we're playing in the PEBA or PEBA or PEBA, however you want to say it, off-season. Sorry, I'm trying to reply to him and talk. In the off-season, our boy Nico, who is going to do a showdown video with us, if it isn't already up, we've already recorded it. I don't know if it will post it when this is posted. He's just joined to watch. He helped me prep this team, and it was days ago. It's really, like, I'm not really happy at how well I know what we've got on the squad. We have Electabuzz with Icium Z, Ice Punch, Volt Swish, Iron Tail, Hidden Power Fighting, Wartortle with Ice Beam, Scald, Aurasphere, Haze, Drillbur with Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Brick Break, Stealth Rock, and that is a Scarfed Drillbur. Stun Spore, Synthesis, Sludge Bomb, and Hidden Power Ground on the Gloom. Staravia has U-Turn Brave, a Natural Gift with Salac Berry, which makes it a Fighting type Natural Gift. That's super cool. Facade, Haunter, Choice Specs with Psychic, Sludge Wave, Trick, and Hidden Power Ground. Okay. Looking at this, he brought a Defogger but not a Spinner. The Haxorus terrifies me. He brought mainly physical attackers, so I say lead with Staravia and fire off a U-turn. Okay, I don't really know what this Magmar wants to do yet. I am worried about Flame Body picking up the burn, but that's why we put Facade on this thing. That's exactly why we put Facade on it. Okay, he does go for the switch, which means we can get some chip on Lairon. Now, we have a number of Pokemon here that can wall Lairon, but what else do we need? So, Wartortle really would be useful for the Haxorus with Ice Beam. Also for the Krokorok. I know that Hidden Power Ground hits this thing really hard. Haunter gets rather wrecked by it. Gloom does a bit. And Gloom, looking at the rest of his team, doesn't do that much. So I'm going to go into Gloom. And I'm going to hit Hidden Power Ground. I kind of wanted to drop the Stun Spore, try and paralyze something. But honestly, Togetic is, he could kind of, I might Stun Spore because he could kind of go to the Togetic looking, testing for that Hidden Power Ground. I know this is a very good player. I forgot to say, DaBoss, I think, was the runner-up in Season 1 of PEBA. He's a very, very good player. He beat Bantix, the commissioner of the league, in his first battle, or in his second battle, sorry, and he won his first. He has won 2 battles. Even if we win this, we then have to battle him again. I thought last time, okay, we missed the Stun Spore. He does test for the Hidden Power Ground. Magmar, what do you want to do? Wartortle is the obvious switch. The fact that he switched out on an Intimidate makes me think that maybe he's a physical Magmar. I'm probably wrong. I am very wrong. That's annoying. That's really annoying, in fact. Really, really annoying. I should have gone into Wartortle. I should have played it safe. I was concerned about going into Wartortle because it seemed like the obvious play, and I thought he would read it. I should have gone with the obvious play there. I should really have gone with the obvious play. Trying to over-predict, that's my problem. Yeah, Scold. I thought he would do that. Okay, I think I'm over-reading things at the minute. I think I need to just trust my gut on a lot of things. Because I thought I should click Ice Beam and I didn't. I don't see this doing that much. It is poison typing, so I don't see us doing much back to it. This thing really is a problem. It's faster than us. I think Haunter could be our best bet here. What do you want to do? Shadow Ball. He read the Haunter. He did read that switch. It wasn't a super disguised switch, so I'm not honestly that surprised that he read it. That did nothing. That thing is bulky as hell. We are a Choice Specs Haunter. That's annoying because that Haunter had some really interesting tech on it. I honestly thought that would do more. I really thought that would do more. Okay, it's obviously very specially bulky. I didn't know that. I didn't want to reveal this at all. I really didn't. I still don't want to reveal this, if I'm honest. I don't want to reveal the ice type move just yet. Volt Switch isn't going to do enough. Volt Switch will not do enough. Iron Tail will not do enough. I have to reveal the Ice Punch. I have to just get this thing out of here. Honestly. Oh, do I? I'm going to bluff. I'm going to bluff. This is so brave. But I'm going to bluff and go for the Volt Switch. I know you're probably thinking, why? Why go for the Volt Switch? I'm going to bluff and go for the Volt Switch. Make him feel safe. Make him think I don't have the Ice Punch. Then hopefully later game he will stay in with something he should not stay in with. So he does go into Togetic. It has the berry for that exact reason. Now we go into Gloom. We go into Gloom here and we fire off a Sludge Bomb. He does have the Lairon, but please bring the Lairon out. We have no problem with you bringing the Lairon out here. I think he's probably going to have Protect. I think he's probably going to have Protect. That's why I'm clicking Sludge Bomb again. Okay, Fracture comes in. That's fine. You can catch this Sludge Bomb. That's doing a chunk. The Wish does come through. I don't see why I wouldn't do this again. I know this thing has D-Dance. But we're doing a lot to it, honestly. I could go for Stun Spore and try and slow it down, but we two-shot this thing, so why wouldn't I keep clicking? So that does a lot, but we can live. That's nice. We're not getting 6-0'd, boys. That's a relief. And also, we've got that Haxorus out of here because it is a scary mon. We outspeed this thing. No, we don't outspeed this thing. Only time will tell if we outspeed this thing. Let's go for the Synthesis. I don't know if this is the right move. Probably not. Probably not, honestly. I kind of want to paralyze it. Ah, that does a chunk. Ah, that does a big chunk. And this thing is fast now. I didn't even realize it got that. 2 times speed. Say it was max speed. We are Choice Scarfed. We are Choice Scarfed. We are Choice Scarfed, boys. We are. So, should we just hit Earthquake? Let's just hit EQ. I don't know if we should have gone for Brick Break. Let's just hit EQ. I don't see him staying in with this Lairon, honestly. No, he's going to go into Togetic. Yeah, that's fine because it's getting poison damage. That's why I wasn't too bothered. That's why I was not too bothered. Krokorok can come in and intimidate us. That's absolutely fine. It's going to use Knockoff and knock off Eviolite off Wartortle. Yeah, knew it was coming, but there's nothing we can really do there. We just have to take that. I'm going to fire off the Aura Sphere, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to fire off the Scold. Roselia comes in. I should have gone for Ice Beam. Why am I so dumb? We do pick up the burn on this thing again. All it's really revealed is Shadow Ball, so I'm assuming it's probably going to knock us out here. Okay, it has that. That's not doing enough. That's not doing nearly enough. That did a lot. That did a lot. I don't need this anymore. So, bye Roselia. Goodbye. Get out of my face. This Sub-Zero Slammer was meant for Togetic, or it was meant for Haxorus. Not Haxorus. What's the one before Haxorus? Fracture. It was meant for Fracture or Togetic. That's why I didn't want to reveal it earlier, because I wanted to save it for one of those two. We outspeed, right? No, we don't outspeed. We don't outspeed. This thing's going to do a chunk. Do we need Electabuzz for anything? It has Hidden Power Fighting. It is better against that Lairon than Wartortle. And we are scarfed with Durable, so we should outspeed and take this thing out with an EQ. This is tough, man. This is really tough. Okay, he misses on that. That's going to do a decent amount-ish. Now we can hit Scold pretty safely here. I don't know. I feel like we're in a good position. Let me think this through. War Turtle, Scold, and a Magma. We should be able to live one Fire Blast or one whatever it wants to hit. If he switches out, that's going to be chip damage on Lairon. That's also going to do good damage to Krokorok. We can then hit either of those with an Aura Sphere, and goodbye. Good night. They are gone. Focus Blast, that's doing quite a bit. That's doing even more. Yes, Focus Blast will take us out if it lands. It does land. Were we faster? No, he missed the... And there's no reason here not to click EQ. I expect him to go... do you know what? Let's click Brick Break. But the burn could be a problem. The burn could be a real problem. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me talk this out with you guys. If I hit Brick Break and he goes out into Krokorok, we're going to do big damage to it. If I hit Brick Break and we get burnt by the Magmar, then we're going to be pretty stunted. But EQ's not going to do that much anyway. No, let's hit Brick Break. Let's do it. Let's hope that he goes to the Krokorok. That's what I'm kind of expecting here. So I'm kind of hoping. Because I don't think we can one-shot Krokorok with... Okay, so the burn does kick in. The burn does kick in. I don't think we can one-shot Krokorok without that ICMZ. Maybe I should have saved that. I don't even know if we outspeed Krokorok. And it's going to hit us with an EQ on Electabuzz, which is going to hurt a lot. It's going to hurt an awful lot. I suspect, yeah, Nico down in the chat saying, oh man, that hurts. And that's true. That burn does hurt. I had to kind of take that. I feel like I had to take that because I don't know. EQ, I don't feel like it would have done much to Krokorok. So I had to try and gamble on the choice Scarf, Brick Break. The choice item kind of backfiring for us in a way, but also not because that's how we were able to take out the Magmar. Ups and downs of Pokemon, I guess. Oh, this is intense. Like, honestly, when we got that first kill, I was celebrating because we hadn't been 6-0'd. And the Intimidate, this is going to do next to nothing. And it outspeeds. This thing must be Scarfed too. This thing's Scarfed. Scarf Krokorok. Goodbye, Electabuzz. Okay, we did better than I thought we would. We are out of the off-season now. We are out because Scarf Krokorok's gonna clean us up. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I'm a little bit gutted. I'm not salty at all because honestly, I feel like I think Croc still finishes the job, but that death hurt. I think he's right, and that's what I was gonna say. I don't think Drillbur one-shots Krokorok with a Brick Break. Looking at the damage, 30% damage. I don't think we one-shot it. Him having a Scarf on Krokorok, which maybe I could have found out earlier. Maybe that information was already revealed. I'm not sure. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and maybe I could have played differently if I had known that. I could have clicked EQ. But then we wouldn't have done that much to it anyway. Even if we weren't burned, an EQ on the Krokorok wouldn't have done that much. Wouldn't have one-shot. I think my misplay... My misplays were early on. There was one time where I overpredicted and a couple of times where I underpredicted where I could have done better. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But honestly, I feel like I showed enough here to be proud of. To walk away, to take the runner-up in the main season and take him down to 2 Pokemon and really run him close. Because if we had taken that Krokorok out with a Brick Break, if we had, that Lairon would not have taken... a hidden power fighting. Like, it would have got destroyed by that. So you win some, you lose some. That's life, I guess. That's life. We'll get better. We will get better as we keep doing this. Hopefully, we are now out of the PEBA off season, the PEBA off season, the PEBA off season. I'm going to say all 3 ways every time, just in case. But we are now out of the off season. Unfortunately, that did disqualify us or did eliminate us. If we'd beaten him, we would have had to rematch him. That's what I started saying. I don't think I explained it. He had won 2 battles out of 2. We had won 1 out of 2. You need 2 battles to be eliminated. So if we'd beaten him, he would have been 2-1. We would have been 2-1, and we would have had to take him on again to try and beat him to make him 2-2 and us 3-1 and move on. I hope that makes sense. It's disappointing, but that's Pokemon, and hopefully the commissioner and the boys on the committee at the PEBA have seen enough from us to invite us back to the main season, please. That's my big hope. If you're watching, I'd love to. But if they don't, like, do not take this as the end of competitive Pokemon on the channel. I want to keep getting better. I want to keep learning. One of the things that this has done is introduce me to people like Nico, who knows more about competitive than I do, who is educating me, so I can keep improving. You know, that's really important. And hopefully you guys watching this can learn something too. Hopefully you've learned something today. Show some love down in the comment section for our off-season squad, because honestly, I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this a lot, and if you have, let me know. If you hate competitive Pokemon, if you've hated this content, then let me know that as well. Although if that's the case, you probably haven't made it this far. If you've enjoyed it, then as I say, please show some love, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you want to keep seeing competitive Pokemon, it will be around. It will be around, so definitely subscribe. But anyway, thank you so much for loafing around with me. It's been a lot of fun as always. And remember, guys, drive slow.